All right, let's have a look at what else is making news in southeast Queensland and northern New South Wales are copping it again. Heavy rain is drenching parts of the east coast and the New South Wales Northern Rivers region will likely be the hardest hit. The next 24 to 48 hours will be critical as flood-affected communities like Lismore brace for more life-threatening flash flooding.
People are just really frightened. You know, they're terrified to lose it all again, or the little clean-up that they've done, and it's all going to happen again.
Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews is in quarantine for 7 days after testing positive to COVID. He says he has only mild symptoms, including a temperature and sore throat. Andrews' deputy James Molino will act in his stead while he isolates with his family. He expects to be back at work next week. Authorities in Shanghai are taking drastic action as COVID case numbers explode. Half the city, about 14 million people, have been forced into lockdown for the next 4 days for mass testing. Once they've been screened, the other half of the city will be shut down and tested. And AFL star Lance Buddy Franklin has been presented with the now famous Sherrin he kicked his 1,000th goal with. It was returned by Alex Wheeler, the Swans fan who managed to catch it after it went through the uprights of the SCG on Friday night. Alex says he always intended to give the footy back, mainly because he doesn't have a pool room to put it in.
It's nice of Alex to give the ball back. It was a really special night, and to receive the ball back means the world to me.
I almost felt like I was the only guy, throwing the paw out to get it. So, just unbelievable that I had the chance to have a crack at it, and it just landed in the paw, and the rest is history.
The last thing Sydney needs, Pricey, is another super spreader event, though, isn't it? There's a lot of people very close.
And Buddy looks really happy about that young man returning the ball. I mean, I'm not sure he wanted to be there on a Monday morning.
No, probably wanted to be in rehab or something. It was an amazing scenes, though, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, it was. 2 Sydney Swans players ended up out on Driver Avenue.
Yeah, that was
trying to find their way while the game was still on.
Yeah, and it's Walker who just given it to Buddy for that, had that crucial role in the play that got him the 1,000th goal, and then he's outside.
The thing is, though, how could Alex Wheeler have chucked the ball back on the field to give it back to Buddy?
True.
There's just no way.
Yeah.
It would have been lost.
And to be fair, he's got great marking ability, so really Geelong should consider signing him.